Hey folks, Technivorous here. Today we're going to be taking a quick look at the freshly dropped Arachne engine beta. So this is the new engine that Cura is working on. There will be a Cura 4.9, I am told, and then after that they will be implementing Arachne into the main branch of Cura, hopefully. But before they can do that, they need to get you to test it out and give them some feedback on issues and bugs so they can get a full release version of Arachne ready for the public. In order to do that, we will download the beta and do some testing, and I will go over how to do that and what you are looking for right now.
Technivorous channel is brought to you by these fine Patreon supporters. Check us out on Patreon at patreon.com/technivorous.
And here it is. This is Cura Arachne, the beta of the new Arachne engine they're working on, and I will put this website in the link down below in the description. Basically, this is just going to go over some of the features, some of the bug fixes between now and the alpha version, and some of the known issues that still remain in the beta. And then the download files are right here. And I'm rolling with this Ultimaker Cura Arachne engine AMD 64, and so far it is working pretty well. And here we are. So I'm not going to jump too far into actually using this in this video. There will be a couple more videos where I slice some models, we print them and things like that. This video is basically more to make it known that the beta is available, and they're basically asking everybody to come and test it out. Now, a lot of the bugs have been fixed, and there is a list of bug fixes since the alpha, as I said, that is also included in this list of new features. But some of the new features are listed here, including line width, color scheme, and the static outer wall feature. This is basically why I drew your attention to this. So they are basically stating that they are ready to start making profiles for this, but even their Ultimaker profiles aren't quite perfect. So they want people to kind of test the settings, dial them in. Of course, send any bug reports that you can and things like that. But basically, it's almost ready for full release use. And I encourage you to read through this. And if you'd like to know more and getting involved with the feedback, click on this right here, which will take you to the discussion. That, by the way, is also available right on the main download page. And there's a lot of information about that. You'll also be one of the first people to know when the next version is ready to be released. And it does say in here that there will be a regular release of a regular beta. So this is kind of a pre-beta. It's marked as a beta, but it's not the beta for the stable version. It is just the second version of the Arachne engine. So you will see something a little bit similar to this, but different, with a couple more bug fixes. The reason that I'm making this video is to ask everybody to experiment with it and submit those bug fixes, let them know when and where you see errors and things like that. So let's explain a little bit about what Arachne does. So basically, Arachne is running on a lot of the same stuff that's in regular Cura, except this engine here, the Cura engine itself, is updated with a library called the Arachne library. So that is going to allow you to use variable path width to change what you're extruding from your nozzle, and it'll give you some pretty different results. And back on the settings page, we can see some of this in action, some of the different things that you'll see. So we can see that the line width, the color scale, you can see a little bit of that working here. And it's hard to zoom in on this image, but I encourage you to go through the discussion and take a look at some of these points and see some of the stuff. Looking here, you can see some of the difference between the alpha version and the beta version, and there are a lot of other graphic illustrations in here that demonstrate to you exactly what you're looking for. And what the changes are going to be. There's also some interesting stuff if you go back to the discussion on the alpha, some pictures, and there are the release notes in here as well. So get in on the discussion, definitely download the beta, and Ultimaker would love your feedback, guys. I'm going to be covering the version of 4.9 that gets released. There will be a beta for that, and then there will be a full release version for 4.9 from what I hear, and then apparently another beta for this before the full release version of that, which, like I said, I believe will be Cura 5.0, but don't quote me on that. I've been in discussion with one of the developers from Ultimaker, and I'm supposed to have a live chat coming up for you, or not a live chat, excuse me, a convo that we had having coming up for you guys, but I haven't had the chance to schedule it yet. Life's been a little hectic lately, but stay tuned. We will get that done. And in the meantime, definitely get involved with this and send Cura some feedback on the Arachne engine, because hopefully I've seen some great things from it. It's shortening my plastic used and it's shortening my print time on a lot of prints, especially ones that have a lot of angles. So on that note, there are still a few bugs to be worked out, so that's where you come in. Thanks for stopping by, guys. That's going to be it on this one. Technivorous out. That's going to be it for this video, guys. Pay no attention to the mess going on behind me. Pay more attention to the mess going on my shirt. Check this out. Finally got the merch available. That's right, finally hit 10K, so the merch is finally here. Make sure you check out the Teespring merchandise bar below the video. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe because we have more videos coming your way. In fact, I've thrown a couple of suggestions, videos for you to watch on the screen right now, so go ahead and check those out. When you get done, don't forget to pop over and check out the merchandise. There's plenty of stuff to see, and thanks for watching, guys.